Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda and I am an energy reader here on YouTube. I use tarot and spirit to communicate messages to you. For those of you guys new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you guys who are subscribed to me, I am so blessed, so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I am so grateful. Thank you. All right, so today we will be doing a reading about who has you on their mind, why do they have you on their mind, and how does that make them feel, okay? So we don't know what's going to come through. It'll just be really the top person who is energetically thinking about you is going to come through. Now, if there's multiple people, then we might get blurred energies, but I'll definitely differentiate that it's two different people. So I'll communicate that, however, or multiple people, I guess, if they come through. But our intentions are to pick up the more intense energy of who has you on their mind, okay? And then, like I said, we'll be looking at why. So if you want to pause this video, that's fine, to concentrate on which pile you want to select. Now, for those of you guys new to pick cards, you can click on the description box and the timestamps will be down below for pile number 1 with this pink stone here. All right, pile number 2, the opalite, and pile number 3, this orange stone here. All right, so feel free to pause the video. If you're drawn to more than one pile, then there may be multiple people that are thinking about you. You'll know it will either resonate or not resonate. So yeah, we'll see you at your pile. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you pick this pink stone right here, then this will be your reading. And we're taking a look at who has you on their mind. Okay, so if there's multiple people that have you on their mind, they might come through, but our intention is to get the person who has you the most on their mind. Why do they have you on their mind? And how does that make them feel? Okay, so we'll see if we can get some characteristics of this person so you have an idea of who they are. And you pick the first pile here. So this will be kind of their zodiac, something in their birth chart or something that is going to describe them and their characteristic. Okay, so for you guys, you pick Sagittarius, eclipse in Sagittarius, growth, success after a setback. Okay, so this person is either a Sagittarius sun, but what I'm really feeling is this person has a lot of fire in their birth chart. So that's Aries, Leo, or Sag. The fact that we have growth here, this is someone who is very much focused on their career. And I feel like this person had a turn recently in their career. So either they got a promotion, either they didn't get a job they wanted, but they ended up finding a better job, or they had applied for a position they didn't get, and they ended up, you know, getting asked to do a different job that pays them more money or is more fulfilling. So I feel like this person, yeah, definitely experienced something in their career or in their life that didn't look all that promising, but recently they've come into an opportunity that has made them very excited. So this person, I feel, is high energy. I feel like the last time you spoke with this person, they were very positive, they were very happy, they were focused on a new venture in their life, they were looking to grow something in their life. We also have the number 33 here, so this person could be 33 years old. 3 could be significant. You could have met this person 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago. But yeah, I feel like, or maybe they're 3 years older or younger than you. I feel 3 here is significant. I also feel like maybe you and this person are really good friends and you guys have one friend at least mutual. So either you met them through a friend, or when you guys go out, there's, you know, you guys go out with kind of groupings of people, but this person is, yeah, coming through as who has you on their mind. So we're going to ask Spirit more about who has pile number 1 on their mind. Who has pile number 1 on their mind? Can we get more about who has pile number 1 on their mind? Judgment. Okay, so I feel like this person's recently come into an awareness about what you mean to them. So possibly with this success after a setback, could very well be that this person was experiencing unlucky period in their life, or maybe relationships weren't all that great, or they weren't getting along with a lot of people. And I feel like there's something about you that has provided them with this like realization. And yeah, I feel like you've brought in this awareness to this person about what it is that either they want to do for themselves in their life, or an awareness about who you mean to them. We'll see more, but I'm just getting that you've inspired this person for sure. I'm getting like really intense sun energy here, so really intense Leo energy. But I feel like you really make this person see clearly who they are, and I think you've made this person really take a look at what it is that they want for themselves. So they feel really inspired. And I'm also getting from Spirit that maybe you have given them a lot of really good advice in a situation that was really clouded, that they weren't very clear on, and you've provided a lot of clarity to help them sort through some of the challenges they were having. Yeah, I'm getting really heavy now. This setback. So we were talking about career, which could have definitely been it, but maybe this person felt like there was no aim in life, or they were really like low on themselves. And when they met you, you gave them almost a sense of purpose, or identifying who they are and what they want to do, and a drive to go after what it is they want. And I feel like this person has recently uncovered a side of themselves that has given them a reason to be inspired, that they're looking at growing. Okay, let's take a look at some more here. Who has pile number 1 on their mind the most? Thank you, Spirit, for a clear and concise message for pile number 1. Pile number 1, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I'm so blessed. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Okay, more fire energy. All right. So yeah, this person, I feel maybe when you met them, they always seemed like they were experiencing hardship. Something in their life was really stressful and heavy, and I feel like they were in a period of trying to sort through a lot of stuff. I also feel like this person felt as though they were alone in their own convictions and what they were trying to accomplish for themselves. And I feel like this person is also very determined, and I'm also getting stubborn, but yeah, very, very determined. And the truth really matters to this person. Like, they're always looking for truth. They don't really listen to a lot of other people at all when it comes to something they know to be true, or their convictions, or their beliefs. And yeah, I just feel like this person was going through a really difficult time. And I'm getting, again, back to this career thing. I think a lot of them were really struggling with what they were doing day in and day out. They're really burdened by their tasks, by their job, by what life kind of brought them. Okay, so we'll ask Spirit for some more clues as to who this person is before we get into why they're thinking about you. Oh, we got 2 cards. We got the 7 of Coins and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so I'm picking up again with this person. So if they were really like struggling in a career or an area of their life where they felt like they were really investing their time and their energy, around the time that they met you, or like at least now energy, if this is going to ring a bell, so you know who this person is. They either recently quit a job or left a situation that they felt they were investing themselves and they weren't getting out of it what they wanted. I feel like you really help provide clarity around this as well, for this person to see a little bit clearer as to what they could do, want to do, or at least inspire them. And I feel like they put an end to a situation that was really causing them a lot of burden. I'm getting a lot of fire still, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're also getting a little bit of air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through, and a little bit of earth. But mostly this is fire, I feel. And I do feel a heavy Leo in the chart, or Sag. Yeah, so I feel like this person's really been also leaning on you or coming to you for counsel around this situation. And they've also been just kind of looking to you as someone who's helping them sort through what's important and what matters. I'm interested to see, once this whole situation ended, or maybe they're amidst ending something right now in their life that's no longer something they want to carry. King of Coins. Yeah, so this is talking about stability here. This is also Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and the turtle. You know, turtles are kind of slow, but very secure, very sturdy, very stable, forward moving. I feel like, again, growth is showing up. I feel like this person really wants stability, really wants to grow something. And I feel like they were investing energy or effort in an area that wasn't really fruitful for them, or that they weren't enjoying. And you've helped them maybe see, spark some clarity as to where they want to invest, where they want to grow. And I'm really picking up in their career who they are and where they spend their time and what they believe in order to build their own structure and foundation. Yeah, so they put an end to something. I want to see what if Spirit will show here. I'll pull a clarifier here for the Ten of Swords. What's with the Ten of Swords here? Nine of Wands. So I feel like this is something, the person put an end to something that they were kind of putting up with. I feel like they weren't happy. And I feel like it was something they've been doing for a long time. And I feel like it's something maybe they had a hard time letting go of, because it felt like, you know, like a long time career, or maybe they've moved homes, maybe they weren't happy where they were living, maybe the people around them who they were surrounding themselves with was not making them happy. They weren't really trusting of all these energies around them. They felt like because they were there that they kind of maybe had to put up with it, or yeah, so it could be in a workplace or in a home structure. Is a place that they frequent often. I'm feeling like it's really either their work or their home, and, you know, their friends circle, their people who they live with, or people around them at work that they were kind of just putting up with. But I feel like they realize or recognize that something wasn't really sitting right with them in this environment. So they recently either move jobs or quit their job or change homes or stop, I don't know, investing in people who were not providing to them any positive energy. And this person's really focused on growth and stability and where they want to focus their time and their energy. And I feel like you've been really instrumental in helping provide clarity. I feel like this person was really kind of overburdened and overwhelmed. And almost like what I'm hearing from Spirit is like just snapped and like said, you know, like I'm seeing them just burn it all. Metaphorically, of course, but like, yeah, I feel like it was just like a clean break after they experienced this point of not wanting to put up with or needing the change. Okay, now this could be something, if you know this person already, this could be something that they're experiencing now or going through. Or this could be like when you meet this person, depending if you know who this person is. But this is a person who has you on their mind. So I feel it as though you know this person. this person's going through this right now. And I mean, it is a collective reading and energy, you know, there's a window of time here. So, but I'm feeling for the bulk of you guys, this is what this person is experiencing right now or coming into right now as far as energies go. Okay. I'm also getting heavy earth, like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for their zodiac with heavy Sagittarius and emphasis on Leo. Okay. And Sag. All right. So, hopefully that gives you guys an idea of who this person is. Now we're going to ask Spirit as to why they are thinking about you. I mean, you obviously are giving them clarity. You're inspiring some change, some growth, some areas for them to look at. They've recognized maybe some individuals that they might have been protecting in some sort of way or living with or surrounding themselves with that they've identified maybe is not the best for them. Now, let's take a look at why they're thinking about you. Why is a person, for pile number 1, thinking about pile number 1? Why do they have them on their mind? What are they thinking about them for? Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle these for a bit until I feel like it's right. Or they flip. Okay. So we got the sickle. And we got the clouds. And we got the anchor. All right, so just give me a minute. I want to make sure these are clouds. Pretty sure it's clouds, but these cards might be a little deceptive. 6 is clouds. Okay, clouds, clouds, clouds. So I was feeling, like I said, clean break. And funny enough, this sickle means clean break. Okay, so it's like a clean break, a cutoff. I was getting, I don't know if this resonates for some of you guys, but maybe this person panicked and cut you out of their life suddenly. Maybe for some of you guys with this sickle, maybe there was an end to how they functioned with you in the past, or an end to whatever relationship was going on with you. Like there was a clean break. And I feel like there definitely was a lot of confusion in this person's environment. And I feel like the person that has you on their mind, because we asked here as to why they're thinking about you, I feel like your person really wants to secure themselves, to build a foundation and to have growth. Okay, because the anchor speaks of, you know, it's anchoring down, like stability, being solid. It can also be like a heavy burden as well. And we did see the 10 of Wands here. So maybe they're burdened by something in their life right now that's not allowing them the security that they want. That's been very confusing when it comes to them and this connection with you. So yeah, like why they're thinking about you. I mean, they're thinking about what they've cut off, or maybe what they have to cut off or suddenly cut off. That was confusing. And they're thinking about this stability. They're thinking about how they can have growth, how they can be solid. Now I'm going to ask for some more. Spirit, can we get some more as to what pile number 1's person is thinking about for pile number 1? Why do they have them on their mind? What are they thinking about when it comes to pile number 1? Why do they have them on their mind? All right, so we have the whip and broom. These are really challenging cards here in the Lenormand deck. We have the mountain. And what else, Spirit? The fox. Okay. Fox speaks a career. I have a feeling we're going to keep going here. So I think we're getting partial stories here. So I'm going to go a lot on intuition as well. But there's something in this person's life that was really confusing that they had to put an end to. I feel like they felt really stuck. Okay, with the mountain, this speaks of an obstruction, like something that's very heavy. They can't move. It's like a challenge for them, right? And the whip and broom is really challenging as well. I feel like they had to put an end to something that was challenging. There's an obstacle that caused a lot of confusion. And with the fox here, I mean, this is career, but the fox also speaks about being sneaky, okay? And we have the anchor here. So maybe I feel like your person might feel like there's something. I'm going to do one more row, but I feel like there's something that they have to be in a certain way that might not feel authentic to them in order for them to stabilize something with you, okay? That might be causing confusion or an obstacle here in this situation where they might feel challenged. They feel like they have to put an end to something, and not necessarily this connection, but they feel like they have to put an end to something that wasn't serving, okay? But they feel like there's this obstacle and this challenge and confusion, and they're feeling very much like they have to be in a certain way in order to this anchor, I think, is making them a little bit out of their comfort zone because they want to be stable, but I feel like maybe they feel, like this fox here. Okay, let's get some more just to see. I'm not quite sure why they're thinking of this. Okay, one more row, and in fact, these cards are a little bit big, so I'm just gonna slide these up. We're gonna slide these, and then we're gonna do one more row here, Spirit, for pile number one's person and why they're thinking about pile number one. Thank you. What do they have on their mind? Tower. Okay. Book. And key. Oh, okay. So the key is really positive because this is solutions here. I feel like with this tower, okay, this can speak of institutions as well. So it could very well be how they set up their life, where they're working. There's been a hidden piece of information that they're identifying, possibly the solution. This also speaks of like someone who might be isolated or alone or feel like lonely. And I feel this person is potentially really burdened by something that has made them feel, maybe alone, but because we have book, this is hidden information. And maybe there's something about what their obstacle is right now that they have not been able to share with you, that they feel like maybe they're not being really upfront by being completely open and honest about what this obstacle is, and it's right in the middle. And since this is about what they're thinking about you for, is like this obstacle, something they haven't told you, but there's this solution here at the end, which means they're figuring out an answer or have an answer to why there's this obstacle, okay? And I feel like there's an obstacle in them building what it is that they want and being solid and anchored to a situation. And maybe there's something they have not fully communicated with you. Now, I don't like leaving it open like, okay, there's this big secret, but I don't feel like it's a secret deception that they're being deceptive to you towards. I just feel like they're not being completely open, or have not been completely open about really what their challenge is, what their struggle is, what their obstacle is right now. And I don't think that they've communicated to you how they are wanting to put an end to confusion, cut off anything that was providing them this sense of what they didn't like. And there's like this, like I said, this tower can mean many things. And for me, I mean, it's not like the tower card in the tarot. This tower card, like I said, could be institutions and building these structures and corporations, but it can also mean like someone who is solitude and lonely and just kind of maybe more in their independent self. And I feel like there's this solution I was also feeling with here, that you've provided some clarity as to what this person wants for themselves. Okay. And maybe, yeah, with this fox here, feeling like they feel like maybe like they're not being open about what the solution is yet, what they think this, what the answer is towards this yet with you. So they might be thinking of maybe communicating this to you somehow. We're going to take a look at the Kipper cards, see some here, and see if we can get some more why they're thinking about you. Main female. Okay, so I definitely feel this is you. So we know your person's thinking about you. Okay, so there's an ending here. Official person. Ooh, okay. So I feel like this person is wanting to put an end to maybe who they thought they were when you met them, or a way that they were with you. And they want to put an end to who it is that you maybe think they are about, and be more authentic in who it is that they are. Come out more authentic in who they are. And because I'm seeing official person, and here with this like tower, I feel like there's some way about this person that they might have not have expressed to you of who they really are, what you really mean to them. There's this hidden information. And I really feel like the hidden information is about what this person wants, and they feel like they haven't been open and honest with you. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 more here. And this is why they're thinking about you. Community. Expectation. Distant horizons. Okay. I feel like this person, is really, really in their head about their existing environment, who they surround themselves with. I'm really getting this 9 of Wands from this community card. It's like people around them, their circumstances, where they live, where they work. And they feel this sense of obligation or expectation that is very burdensome with the 10 of Wands that I don't think they want to carry anymore. I think that they've been enlightened, and I think they haven't communicated to you what their plans are, because I see the key here in this distant horizon. So maybe they have plans to obviously express to you, but we're also seeing the anchor here. And I feel like with distant horizons, I feel like they have a plan to maybe make things a little bit more solid in their life between you and them, because this is about why they're thinking about you. And I just feel like this is more future based for them. And because we have distant horizons, I feel like they're really invested in figuring out what the future brings for this person. And I feel like you're really a part of this or involved in this somehow. So yeah, I feel like 2 things from this expectation. I feel like they feel very heavy about expectations in their life, or obligations, what they're expected to do, who they're expected to be around, what their life expectations have been up until this point. I feel they're kind of cracking themselves out of this whole expectation way, because I don't feel it fits them anymore, who they are. But I also feel like there's this sense of wanting to be closer to who they are as an individual. And I feel like this is right around the corner for this person, or at least they're planning for their future of what that looks like, where they want to anchor down, where they want to anchor their ship, so to speak, or who they are, and put an end to maybe how it is that you know them to be. All right, so let's now ask, how does this make them feel? Like, how are they feeling about all this? How is pile number 1's person feeling about all this? Peace, awe, and sadness, and illumination. Okay, so yes, I felt there's this like illumination for sure. We are feeling with this, like you provided, where do we see it? I'm going to make a mess here, but I don't care. We saw this sun coming out. Like I said, the sun here, like there was this clarity that you provided. You illuminated a piece of their life that maybe they didn't really feel was reflective of who they are anymore. That was something they felt they need to cut off, or are in the process of cutting off or putting an end to, because they want the sense of peace to be closer to who they are authentically. But there is this sadness, because I do feel like these people that, like, it's community, right? It's people they know, people they work with or live with or around them that they feel for, and they feel like maybe they owe or have an expectation to be around these people, and felt like they were obligated in some sort of way. So there's this sadness that comes with identifying that maybe that's what the block is in this person's life, and that they want to cut off people who aren't now reflective of who, right? Reflective of who this person is, where it is they want to go, and they want a sense of peace, because now it's becoming very 10 of Wands, very burdensome for them to maybe be not who they are. They're tired, but there is this sadness, I feel, because they are really, they love these people, or at least they've shared a period of time with these people where these people meant something to them, and they've just maybe outgrew these people. Like when there's growth, there is definitely people who you kind of have to move on from. So there is this sense of sadness. And because we're seeing like this person having this success, I feel like this person is coming into who they were meant to be. And I feel like there is something that has recently happened in this person's life that has kind of illuminated that piece of success, or that piece of happiness, that inspiration. Definitely you, because this reading was about why they're thinking about you, but like a bud of hope in an area that has made them kind of spark an interest in what they could have for themselves, what they want really to have for themselves, and break out of this like isolation. I feel like they felt as though they were kind of in a tower of their own making, with people around them, with their environment around them, but they never really quite felt seen. Yeah, they never really quite felt seen. So there's this sadness and this loneliness, therefore wanting to grow and move away. But there's also a sadness in admitting, or at least recognizing, that these people haven't really been all that fulfilling. Like everything's illuminated, like there's no going back to old thoughts and stuff. And I feel like there's still this hidden secret, because your person has not communicated the ending of something in their life that they feel is going to provide a solution to removing this obstruction, this barrier, this challenge that's been like central in their life for, I feel, a really long time. And the fox here with the slyness, I don't know, maybe this person feels as though they're backstabbing people they're leaving with. Maybe they don't feel like they're being honest with themselves for a long time about how they truly felt about these people. And not that they felt bad, but just putting them in a place now in their story that is suitable for where they fit now. And maybe they had different roles in this person's life. So they feel kind of foxish, which is like, not being completely open and honest. And I feel like they haven't really communicated all this to you as well, because it's coming out, like I said, in why they're thinking about you. I feel like this person's pretty private. Maybe they feel like they're sorting things out first. They like to sort things out before putting things out there. But there is an ending here with the 10 of Swords and the coffin. Something's coming to an end. I feel like they want to step into who they really are as an authentic self, and step into their power. Like I'm feeling really, this is an Emperor, so we're getting more Aries here. Energy, control of their life, I feel. Wow, that was pretty beautiful. I've never done one of these readings, but that was enlightening. All right, so hopefully you resonated with this. Hopefully you know who this person is. I think you probably should, unless you clicked on the wrong pile. But we have 2 more piles, and yeah, maybe you'll find your own energy in a different pile there. But thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, because I would love that. And if you have already subscribed, like I said, I'm so blessed, so grateful, truly, truly grateful for you guys. All right, see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. You picked this stone right here and this card, which we'll look at, and we asked Spirit to give us some clue as to who has you on their mind. Okay, so we're asking about if there's multiple people, then they may come through, but we're asking for the person in your energetic field that is thinking about you the most. Why are they thinking about you, and how does that make them feel? Okay, so we'll get clues as to who this person is, but you should be aware of who this person is because they're obviously thinking about you, but because energy is on a sliding scale, it can certainly be something that they're going to experience as far as thought or have in the past, but just try to make sense of who this could be. And if it resonates, then awesome. All right, and pile number 1 was absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed that reading. All right, so let's take a look at who this person is. Pisces, moon in Pisces, wonder. Ooh, follow your dreams. I'm getting this very creative person. Like, this person is absolutely creative, and maybe you're really drawn to this person. Plus, they're really deep. They have deep emotions. They're very expressive, creative, and they don't have to necessarily be expressive in communication, but the way they express themselves could be through art, through music, through creations, through dance, they're how they dress. This person has me in awe, and they probably have you in awe, but this person has you on their mind. Also with wonder, I feel like this person is a dreamer. We'll see why they're thinking about you, but I feel like this person has really big, deep hopes and dreams. And I feel this youthfulness about who this person wants to be, how they want to live. And I feel like this person is a lot in their head. They can have Pisces in their chart, not necessarily their moon can be in Pisces. I mean, that would be a dead giveaway. I feel like this person is also fairly spiritual. Number 24 could be significant. So they could be 24 years old. It could be 42. And yeah, I feel like they could be 2 years or 4 years older or younger than you as well. And I'm getting that this person likes the color purple, likes the color blue, likes indigo, likes royalty, cobalt, that sort of shade of color. And I feel like this person is a dreamer. I don't feel like this person is always doing something creative. Something that fills their heart up. I don't see them doing anything that doesn't make them feel good. Okay. So that's a clue as to who has you on their mind. So now we're going to ask Spirit to be clear and concise for pile number 2. Who has pile 2 on their mind? Okay, we'll look at why in a bit, but we're going to get more clues as to who is this person? Who has pile number 2 on their mind? Who is thinking about pile number 2 the most? Thank you so much, Spirit, and thank you, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your mind and this person's mind to see who is thinking about you. We got the Knight of Coins. Okay, so I feel like you've known this person for quite some time. I feel like this person is really not very spontaneous. I feel like this person hasn't changed much since you've known them. They've always been who they are. I feel like this person has slowly opened up to you. Okay. I feel like this person is very grounded when it comes to practical things, even though they are very creative and a dreamer. I feel like they're fairly practical when it comes to how they live their life. And yeah, I feel like you could really rely on this person as well. I feel like this person's fairly stubborn. Knight of Wands. Okay, yeah. So 2 knights here, and knights are all about excitement and youth and drive. So I feel like this person is full of energy and hope for future. And well, coins is earth, so we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and wands is fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. But I'm still getting like maybe more heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the chart. Okay, so maybe this person has a really good balance of signs in their birth chart. And I feel like this person has 2 sides to them that battle inside themselves, because I feel like their practical side might try to override some of their wants and passions and desires to be spontaneous, that they battle. Like you might see this person kind of hold back and on how they want to move forward. Maybe they're not quite sure, but there's this desire to move ahead, and then there's also this holding back. And I feel like the person feels as though if they were to be spontaneous or move forward, that they would experience some sort of uncomfortable pain, that maybe they just don't want to put themselves in this uncomfortable situation. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but that's kind of what I'm getting from them, is if they're spontaneous, they might have to put themselves out there, and they don't really always like that. Unless, I mean, they have to, but I feel like there's a lot of control here. Okay, so an internal battling with this person. Hierophant. Yeah, this person's really traditional when it comes to what they want. So even though they're creative and they might not be your typical, I feel like they are somehow very traditional in their beliefs of how they want to live their life. I feel like this person is really intelligent. I feel like they've had a lot of life experiences. This person could very well have a spiritual practice that's really important to them. Okay, who else is this person that has pile number 1 on their mind? The Hermit. This person is fairly introverted, fairly quiet. This is also, well, this is Taurus, this is Virgo. So it could be heavy earth energy as well. But I feel like this person does a lot of spiritual internal work with themselves. I feel like a big piece of their spiritual healing is this creative side that they have when they're creating either their art or being expressive through art or music or dance or creation, that they do that as a release, but they're also fairly introverted, really intelligent when it comes to understanding themselves. And we'll pull one more here. I feel like this person also really loves being in nature. Like they really like hiking, going for walks, camping, animals, farms, farmland, that type of thing. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, so more earth energy we have here with the Capricorn. Okay, so we got, yeah, all 3 earth signs here. So I think there's heavy earth in this person's chart. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is Capricorn. I feel like this person is really challenged internally in maybe sometimes unhealthily being stuck inside themselves, a little bit like a loner in some sort of way, because maybe they find it difficult to engage in other people because they are really intelligent. And I feel like this person can really see things that bug them, or at least don't look right or don't fit in or seem off, that, you know, they don't quite feel like they could fit in a lot of situations, so they'd rather just kind of keep to themselves. But I feel here with the Devil energy, like there is this challenge within them that I think they are aware of, that they want to maybe be more Knight of Wands and go after desires and more spontaneous or after what they want. But then there's this battle, like I said, between being practical, and their way of being practical is being in their head and maybe being a little bit more closed off, and they're a little bit more, like I said, more of a loner type personality. So this Devil is kind of within them to, I don't know, kind of maybe temper them in such a way that they feel they have to be more closed off. So I think this is what this person is experiencing possibly now. And I think this is why they're so creative. I feel like they use this to express themselves creatively. This battle, or this, like, yeah, I feel like they're battling maybe not being so closed off, not being so as open as maybe they'd like to be when it comes to drive, or it's not really even drive, but I feel like maybe being more expressive and going after what they want. They feel out of place, or like it will cause some sort of putting them in a place that they don't feel comfortable with. And like I said, potentially it's because they see things that they're not gonna just agree to. If it doesn't seem right or look right or feel right, then it kind of puts them back into this hermit mode. So it's like they'll step out and it's like they'll take a peek, and if they don't like what they see, they just go back in. So it's like this devil energy, right? Whereas maybe they got to put themselves in these uncomfortable points or periods in life so they can uncover of who they are, because they can still be authentic to themselves and how they handle these situations and how they come out. I mean, if they want to be internalized, they can certainly do that, but I feel like for themselves, they're telling themselves potentially that maybe they want to be a little bit more out there than they have been in the past. Okay, so this is more to give you an idea of who this person is. Now we're going to ask, why are they thinking about you? Okay, so why is this person thinking about pile number 2? Why do they have pile number 2 on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and concise. Why is the person for pile number 2 having them on their mind? Okay, the gentleman. The dog. And the rider. Okay, so this is it's really cute. So this gentleman, if you're resonating with the masculine energy, this could certainly be your energy, but I'm feeling like this is this person's energy, not yours, which is odd because in Lenormand, this first card would indicate the significator, which would be you, but I feel like we're picking up why this person is thinking of you. This person is very loyal to you. This person's your friend. This person is masculine, I feel. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a male, but I feel masculine energy here. And I feel like this person, again, wants to break out in this rider. This rider is like a knight energy, coming in with news, coming in like on their horse. And I feel like this person, you know, got these 2 knights, one of which is slow and steady and fairly stable and consistent and doesn't really break out in any sort of spontaneous actions that go outside of their path. Whereas this Knight of Wands is spontaneous and goes a little crazy, but is excitable, right? So I feel like this person is wanting to break out of this loyal, steady type of friendship into this more spontaneous energy. Okay, so maybe they want to come towards you in some sort of spontaneous way. We'll see what else Spirit has to say. Why is pile number 2's person thinking of them? Why do they have them on their mind? Okay, the book, the Tower. Those both came out for pile number 1. And the Garden. Okay, so the book speaks of hidden knowledge and secrets and information that might still need to be revealed. And Tower speaks of institutions, solitary, loneliness, corporations. And the Garden speaks of social networking and parties and socializing, celebrations, groupings of people, network. So I feel like with the book here and this this Tower, that your person is wanting to kind of come out of solitude, because we saw the Hermit, because there's this like loneliness I was feeling, and be more in this energy of networking, engaging. Yeah, be more open, I think, to socializing. Okay. And I feel like the hidden information here is maybe this person hasn't communicated to you that they don't want to just be a friend. Maybe they want to be someone who goes out with you, who is able to be more expressive with you, and maybe go to parties with you and enjoy more celebrations than being so solitude and closed off. Yeah, because I'm seeing them kind of going away from being this like just this solid friend. So maybe you guys always have this one-on-one setting, and maybe this person wants to experience you in a group setting, because this is like group more settings, like parties and that sort of thing. And this is like opposite of that, really. Let's see another row here as to why pile number two's person is thinking about pile number two. Why do they have them on their mind? Okay, we got the ring. Got the stars. And we got the ship. Okay, well, the ring speaks of contracts, speaks of commitment, speaks of a promise. Okay, so this man is a secret promise. Stars speaks of hope, speaks of wishes, speaks of, yeah, wishes coming true. Also speaks of distance. And I feel like so does the ship, and the ship is going the distance. So I feel like this person wants to go the distance with their commitment. Okay, and I feel like their commitment is maybe a secret right now, that they want to be in a more outgoing social atmosphere with you, and they're willing to go this distance or do this travel or movement. This is movement. Okay, so moving from maybe who they are towards something that they want to do, because ship, yeah, is like going from point A to point B, right? And it's moving with this commitment towards, you know, excitement, something exciting for them. And maybe they're uncomfortable because this is kind of going outside of their Knight of Pentacles way of being, right? Solitude, this solitude, loyal man. And we got commitment. So there's a big stress here also on loyalty and commitment. And there's this hidden piece of information here about, I think, how they're maybe truly feeling. And because we have the anchoring card here with this ship, I feel like it's movement. This one's also movement, right? Like movement towards something different for the future is kind of what I'm picking up here. So let's take a look at why, again, is pile number two's person thinking about pile number two? Why are they thinking about pile number two? Main female, that came out in pile number one, and I do feel like that's your energy. Coffin, that came out in pile number one as well. Maybe pile one and two are kind of connected in some sort of way. I feel like it's kind of very close energy, actually. It's another side of this person, but you'll know. Oh, expectation. Okay, so that also came out in pile number one, which is interesting very much, but not in the same row. But these two came out in the top row. This one came out bottom row, but you should go check out pile number one, because I have a feeling this is kind of the same person in some sort of way. But this main female, I feel, is you. And I feel like there is an ending here of a situation that might have, because we have the secret, right? And I feel like the ending is really maybe this person's, because we had loyal friend, and we had this need for movement, this need to change things up, this need to maybe be more social and change this internal way of how they are. But I feel like with this expectation, I feel like this person feels like either you're expecting something from them, or they have this expectation that they have to be in a certain way. Okay, and we asked specifically why they're thinking about you. So they feel like there's this expectation. And because it's coming after the coffin, it's like they have to put an end to something in regards to you in order to fill this expectation. And because we have the ring here, maybe they feel like they have to put an end to something in order to have this commitment to you, or move forward in order to have a commitment. Like there's some sort of expectation here. And I don't know if they think you're expecting something, or they expect something from themselves. So we're going to ask Kipper for another row as far as, are they setting these expectations? Why are they, how many cards? This is way too many, Spirit. Can we get not so many here, but we need cards here for pile number two. Thief. All right, keep going. Family room. Main man. Okay, I feel like this is this person's energy. And I feel with this thief card, this is giving me 7 of Swords energy, which is, I feel like this person hasn't been completely authentic to how they feel. they want to be and who they are. And I think they're sorting this really out, okay? Because with this devil energy, I feel like they haven't been honest, okay? Because we got the book, we have the thief, and I feel like the honesty about maybe the situation with you has been not very clear, or a little bit, yeah, not very clear. And I feel it hasn't been clear because they haven't been clear themselves. So I feel like with this coffin, there's like an ending this person wants to put on this. Like I feel they have an expectation of themselves to figure things out in a way that they want to sort things out, and they expect to put an end to this way of being, because the family room speaks of this. It's comfortable, you know, people gather in the family room. There's comfort, there's security, there's safety. There's no thieving. Like, you don't feel like there's uncertainty or untrust in a family room. Family room is the opposite of thief. This is trust, right? So I feel like this person really wants to have trust. I feel trust is important because we saw the man and the loyalty here. For them to, yeah, in this connection, for them to, I guess, move towards what they're feeling like they want to do. Now I'm going to pull one more row because, yeah, it's kind of stopping short here, and then we'll pull how this makes them feel. So why is pile number 2's person thinking of pile number 2? What's going on here with the thief and the family room and the main now? Despair, okay. Concern. Yeah, concern and expectation. Mature man. I feel this is your person's energy as well. I feel like your person's in the middle of a transition, okay? This ship speaks of transition. This person wants to be safe. This person wants to feel authentic. This person feels like maybe they're not really reflective of how they want to be with this despair. I feel like they want to put an end to something that's causing them a lot of internal battle. Like, I was really feeling with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, there was this internal battle. I feel like there's this despair and maybe not being able to really be that Knight of Wands that they probably desire to be, going after what they want. I feel like they're really in their head about it with this concern. I'm feeling this expectation. Like, maybe they feel like there's an expectation, they're concerned, they're in their head about sorting out how they're going to go about getting to a position. And because this is about why they're thinking about you, I feel like this person wants to maybe grow into this more mature type person, more authentic to who they are and what they want. Maybe they've been a little bit closed off to expressing themselves. And I feel like there is something about this networking or social way, maybe opening up. You know, a mature man kind of doesn't really have any hidden things. A mature man is mature enough to express themselves openly and experiences openly. And maybe this person's been quite hermit and closed off and haven't been really able to be mature in the situation with you, and they're thinking about it. Okay, so this is why they're thinking about you. They're really concerned with maybe past attitudes. Maybe they've caused you some despair. Maybe there's been some communication about commitment or how committed they truly are, and they feel like they might have let you down here with this thief card. There's this like coffin putting an end, but I feel like because this family room's in the middle, this is like central. It's like this safety, this family, and I feel with you and this mature man, I feel like this person wants to have this central, secure place with you that makes them feel more authentic and more at home than how they're feeling. And because we have the despair and this expectation with this family room, I feel like there's been this realization, you know, this looking back on maybe how they've not provided or not been in this family room with you, if you can visualize that sort of concept. This family room, like this safe, allowing you into their hermit space, maybe, you know. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at how does this make them feel. I have a feeling this is going to be bringing up some pretty conflicting feelings, because I was feeling this person's pretty conflicted. Trust, okay. How else do they feel? How else does pile number 2's person feel about this? Peace. All right, that also came out in pile number 1. Trust, peace, and one more. Consciousness. Ooh, that is deep. Yeah, I feel like this person's going through a major transition, okay, with consciousness here. I feel like they want to trust their, because they've been in hermit, and I feel like they have their inner guiding star of what's going to bring them the most peace. And this to me is kind of almost even like high priestess, like this consciousness, like they're really aware of who they are, wanting to be inside and who they are. And maybe outside's not really all that reflective. So it's not causing this peace. They're kind of in this devil energy and they're wanting this peace. So they're learning to trust and put trust in their actions to guide them in a way that might make them come out of their comfort zone. That might not be the most comfortable, but they're trusting this process to give them peace, because I don't think this person can unsee or doesn't want to live in a state that isn't true to who they want to be and how they want to be in this connection with you, because specifically this is about you and how they make them feel. So yeah, that is beautiful. That's what I have for pile number 2. You should go check out pile number 1. I feel like this is a different side of this person. Maybe you see both sides. Maybe this is someone different. I don't know. If you weren't drawn to it, then never mind that one. Go check out 3 if you want. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for my continued subscribers and my new subscribers. Love you guys so much. Best way for me to tap into energies is have you subscribed, and yeah, comment on what you'd like to see for readings, and I will see you soon. Bye guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you pick this beautiful orange stone and this card, then this is your reading. Now we will be taking a look at who has you on their mind. Okay, so if there's multiple people, then we might be getting blended energies, but I can usually tell if there are 2 different types of energies, or 3 or 4 or whatever. But our intention is to ask for the person who obviously has more of a invested energy towards thinking of you to come through, and we'll see who this person is. Take a look at characteristics to give you clues as to who this person is, what they're about, why they're thinking about you, and then how that makes them feel. Okay, so you picked pile number 3, and yeah, this person, ooh, we got Sun in Leo. Okay, so look at the joy, look at the fun, a time of celebration and success. I feel like this person is like a ray of sunshine. This person's so happy. This person's laughing. This person's a joy. This person usually has a lot of people kind of wanting their attention, maybe biding for their time. They're so happy. Like when you're around this person, I think you feel like really happy, or you could feel their happiness, and it's genuine. It doesn't feel fake. There's some authenticness, deep-rooted self way of being that this person is with confidence that I think really draws a lot of people in. And they could very well have their sun in Leo, or real heavy Leo in their birth chart. Maybe they're just a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And because I see the number 5 here, this person is most likely going through a big change in their life. When you either meet them, or if you know this person, then this person is going through this significant life change. Okay. Yeah, maybe a huge upheaval. Maybe everything in their life is changing, and maybe they experience a tower moment. I feel like this person has a lot of hope. I feel like this person gives you a lot of hope. I feel like this person gives you a lot of joy. I feel like this person is very inspiring as well. Okay, so you're inspired by this person just by the way they are and how they perceive life. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit for some more characteristics. Who is this person for pile number 3 that's thinking about pile number 3? Who has them on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and concise message for pile number 3. And pile number 3, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Now, you might be tapping into your own energies in these piles, or the person on your mind, or person who has you on their mind, because I am just tapping into energy. So you could very well be this energy, or it could be the person on your mind. Okay. What more do we have here for this person? clues as to who this person is that has pile 3 on their mind. Okay, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Coins. Okay, well, it's coming in reverse, but I'm not reading reversals. So I feel like this person, yeah, I was feeling like with the number 5 here, they're in a state maybe of a point in their life. I feel like, and because we're asking about clues as to who this person is, this could very well be when you met this person or give you an idea of who this is. They might have been slighted somehow, where they had to be on their own or drive forward in a part of their life to stand up or drive towards their own happiness. And maybe they had to be not in their best light, or at least they had to go through something that might have, not appeared to be their best life. So maybe they had to leave, or they were getting fired from a job, or they had to get a divorce, or they were in the middle of a divorce, or they were not very happy about something in their life. But I feel like this person, was really strong about the situation that they were in and really confident in what they wanted to do. But maybe there was a sense of something that, knowing how happy and joyful and certain this person is, they were dealing with a time of uncertainty, maybe a challenging situation that they were navigating through. And I feel like they had to, in order for them to leave what wasn't emotionally fulfilling for them. So if it was like a job or a divorce or a situation that maybe when you met them, they just seemed like, okay, this person is going through something here. They were standing in their own right in order to leave a situation that emotionally just wasn't doing it for them. And I feel like with this 10 of Coins wanting even to come in reverse, like I feel like this walking away was them even risking leaving a sense of stability behind. So they could have very well been moving countries, leaving their family home, leaving a workplace that they've been in for a really long time, and quitting their job, or like something that provided stability and structure, and walking away from it. Okay, so it definitely, so now I see why the 7 of Swords, it's like, people might say, why? Like, ask this person, why would you leave that? Or why would you quit your job of, 20 years of being a doctor to go backpack across Europe? Something like this, okay? Or why would you leave your marriage that you built up? Or why would you do this all of a sudden, kind of in this spontaneous type way? But I guess what Spirit is saying is that there was nothing spontaneous about why this person was in this situation. They're just going through this upheaval, but this person is looking for emotional fulfillment that they weren't quite having in this situation. And I feel like this person's really solid. Like, I feel like this person's built themselves up. I feel like this person has a very secure foundation. I feel like this person has built their stability up, their legacy, their home, their career. Like, this person is really established. And I feel like they just kind of threw it all away is kind of how I'm seeing this, okay? Yeah. Wow, that's pretty bold. So this person might be really bold and maybe misunderstood. But they are going through this, like I said, challenge, upheaval. So they definitely, full well, getting that 7 of Swords, are in control of where they want to go and what they want to do. And I feel like the biggest driver is they're emotionally not fulfilled, or were not fulfilled, or are not fulfilled. Okay? 4 of Swords. Yeah, this person is doing a lot of healing. I feel like they've been emotionally wrecked, is the word that's coming to me, in a situation that's provided them a lot of heart, like, sadness. And I feel like this person is repairing their heart. And I feel like they're repairing themselves, going through a lot of healing. And, okay, so let's take a look at who is this person. More characteristics about this person. Empress. I have feminine energy here. This person's divine feminine. This person's a mother. I was feeling this with the 10 of coins, that they probably had a family. Maybe they moved. This Empress, she is beautiful as far as having everything, you know. She's a mother that's loving, giving, fertile, may want kids, may have kids. Yeah, she's just absolutely beautiful. Okay, maybe you see her as the Empress, but she's definitely in her power, okay? This person's very balanced. Doesn't have to be feminine energy, but I am picking up heavy feminine energy with lots of Leo. So a go-getter. But I feel like this person is not in their fire energy so much. I feel like this person is really healing. I feel like this person is looking towards spirituality. I feel like this person is just taking a different road right now. Okay, so let's take a look at why this person is thinking of you. Okay, so why is pile number 3's person thinking about pile number 3? Why are they thinking about them? Why do they have them on their mind? I got the Tree. This is very Four of Swords again, this healing. I've got the Tower. And we got the Cross. Yeah, I was feeling a lot of pain with this person. I feel like this person is thinking about you because I feel like you're bringing healing to them from a period of isolation, sadness. I feel like this person is trying to heal themselves with the Tree. This is health. This is longevity. This is like, yeah, this is health and growing to be stable and fruitful of who they are. This is also a long time to grow and to bloom. And I feel like this person's been maybe really lonely. I feel like this person's been very sad. I feel like this person's been misunderstood. I feel like this person might have been part of this, part of the Matrix is what I'm hearing. Part of some sort of structure that they said, F that, I'm out. This person. Yeah, and with the Cross here, this speaks of like heavy sadness, like something they have to bear. And I feel like they have to bear leaving their stability, walking away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling, you know. And this speaks of fate and destiny. I think they're fated to, because this is talking about why they're thinking about you, I feel like they were fated to meet you. And I feel like somehow you've helped them in their, I don't know, in their loneliness, or helped them heal. Maybe you helped them walk away from something that wasn't healthy emotionally for them. Okay, so let's see some more. Why are they thinking about pile number 3? Why is pile number 3 on their mind? Okay. All right, so we got the Rider, the Fish, and Clover. Wow. Oh my God, you guys. So you'll know for sure this person is really, like, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Fish, this speaks of financial wealth. And the Clover, I think this person is really wealthy, but I think their wealth also comes in who they are as a person, but I also feel like they are wealthy. But I feel like this person wants to rush in and, like, give you wealth. Like, this person wants to, with the Rider, come in, provide wealth, abundance. This person is really abundant. Like, this is the most abundant card in the tarot. And with the Fish here in the middle and the Tree, healthy abundance, lucky. You feel really lucky. I feel like this person feels really fated too, because I'm asking why they are thinking about you. They feel really lucky and fated, like God has placed you in their life for abundance. They want to rush in and share with you abundance and luck. Maybe you feel really lucky around this person. Like, since you've met this person, maybe things have been really lucky. Okay, let's see one more row here as to why. Flowers. Yeah, this person wants to gift you stuff. This person is like really giving and really abundant with flowers. This is like a loving gift. They want to rush in and give you a gift. Aw, and the stork, delivery of a gift. Like if this person hasn't gifted you something, I think they want to gift you something of a really abundant and beauty. And you feel really blessed and lucky. And they feel really blessed and lucky. And child. And there's this innocence about this person. I was really feeling this with the sun in Leo. Like they're really almost naive, but not. Because they've had this, like, they have this Empress. So you know that they're really balanced and stepping into their power, and they had the Ten of Pentacles, so they were really structured. But with this like childlike nature, I think you have a lot of fun with this person. I feel like this person, why they're thinking about you, I think they have lots of fun with you. They feel really lucky when they're around you. They want to come in and deliver abundance to you. They want to gift you. They want to drive towards you. I think this person, yeah, is trying to drive towards you to give you luck and abundance. I think also for some of you guys, this person might even want to have a child with you. Okay, because we see child here and it's providing abundance. And this stork, delivery of a child, the gift of bearing a child. Holy, I'm getting goosebumps. This person's wants to deliver this child, and this speaks of health. So this could be the body, you know, the body wanting to abundantly deliver this child and be really lucky to have this child with you, that they're destined to have a child with you, that they don't want to be lonely or isolated or stuck in an institution. They want to break free and have deliver this child everywhere. Mother energy, child, stork, bringing in child, a gift, destined. This is really freaking powerful. Okay, so let's take a look at the Kipper cards as to why are they thinking about you. Why are they thinking about pile number 3? Can we get some more? Why are they thinking about pile number 3? Coffin. Okay, it's an ending. We saw that 7 of Swords and that 8 of Cups. There's definitely some sort of painful way that they had to end something. Courthouse. This person was either, in the middle of a divorce or contractually having to deal with stuff in order to move forward in their life that they had to put an end to. And I was feeling Divine Feminine, Privileged Lady, the Empress. Like this is, sometimes Privileged Lady could be somebody who is like gossipy and nosy when you pull these cards. But I feel like with the abundance, with the fish and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this person has probably been in a situation where they're really, really privileged and maybe turning into somebody that they didn't want to be. Maybe their environment was showing them a side of life that they needed to step out of. So again, like I said, people be like, why are you crazy? You know, I feel like this person had everything most people would say they'd want, like home, a life of luxury. And I feel like this person walked away, or at least put an end to what they had to. Maybe they had to sell their house. Maybe they had to get a divorce. Maybe they had to leave their job, a contract with employment that they had to walk away from. I feel like this person is very privileged still. I feel like this person is a feminine energy, and I feel like this person is very beautiful. Let's, I feel like this person's also a little hoity-toity, to be honest with you. Maybe they're very prim and proper. Why are they thinking of, and because this is why they're thinking of you, I feel like you really helped them in this situation to put an end to, I feel like they were putting an end to something that wasn't fulfilling for them. And I don't know how you help them with that, but that's how they feel. Lovers. Okay, so there's this choice. The Lovers card here, pathway, and official person. Okay, so yeah, with the courthouse and official person, like I feel like there was definitely a marriage here that they probably had to leave. Maybe they were in a marriage or another connection they had to put an end to make a decision. Those are both about decisions, which way they want to pursue their happiness. And it could very well be with you. I feel like it is, but if it's not, then this person made a decision to go in a separate pathway to be their authentic self, who they really want to be. I feel like they owe this a lot to you, or they feel like you're a big reason why they've stepped out of this and they've made this decision. down this path, and they're thinking about you, and they're thinking, like, I feel there's a lot of love here for you. I feel like they made a choice, or are making a choice, or in the process of a choice with the 5, lots of changes of walking away from something that might have been already built and stable that they had to, yeah, there's probably a lot of legal stuff around it, in order to be more authentic to who they are. This is also Emperor energy. I feel this person's really strong. Okay. Is that it? No, that's not it. We're going to do cards as to how this person's feeling about this. Okay, how is pile number 3's person feeling about this? How are they feeling about this? Okay. Oh, rejection. Okay, so they're feeling rejection. Now, maybe not necessarily from you, unless you've rejected this person, but I think they feel their life's rejected them in some sort of way. It's like a bittersweet. Yeah, like they have to go through this divorce. They had to be all 7 of Swords. And I'm also getting heavy divorce, walking away, surrender. I feel there's this bittersweetness that this person's experiencing because they have to let go of something that they built. Ooh, they had to... Sorry, guys. This is really crazy. Okay. Hone it together. I feel like this person is in a lot of pain. And I feel like this person is also really happy because they feel like they've been saved by God. And they surrendered all this stuff. You know, this privileged lady, this abundance, this 10 of Pentacles. They gave it up to God. They walked away from something that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. They feel happiness in their heart, but they have this heavy sadness. And they had to make a decision to find happiness despite maybe not knowing what was in their path, but being true to who they are. And this person is really strong. So, wow, that was really, yeah, the energies I can feel are really strong with this person, and I could feel the sadness, but I could also feel the strength, and that's beautiful. So, sorry, I was trying to keep it all together, but yeah, you should probably know who this person is, and this person's really grateful for you, helping them move forward. And I think this is really beautiful. So, sorry, guys. I kind of want to end it on a happy note. What can we do for happy note? Let's pull something here, maybe. What's happy? What's next? What's happy? And then we'll call it a wrap-up. Anchor. This person's going to find stability. I think this person is definitely going to find stability in who they are. And I think you've helped this person become more stable in a way that allows them to be who they are, rather than stable in a way that's not emotionally fulfilling, and that's happiness. And I think there's a lot of clarity here. This person is really joyful. They're very happy, even though it comes with this heavy sadness. But I feel like this person feels destined to find their stability elsewhere that's going to make them happy. And maybe this person is leaving your life. You know, maybe you've given them reason to want to go in a different direction. But either which way, this person's grateful for you. So that's what I see. Pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. And love and light. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. The best way for me to tap into your energies is by tapping into my subscribers. And if you haven't liked this video, please do so. Leave a comment. Wishing you guys the very, very best. Love and light. See you soon. Bye.